What is up? Welcome into your daily Buckeye Blitz. God damn it, Maverick. Oh, it is a Friday. Finally, football Friday. December 2nd, 2022. 12/2/2022. Lots of twos in there. How you like that? All right. I want to get you my picks today for championship week. Since we got a Friday night game that matters, like everybody in Columbus and Buckeye Nation around the world, we got Utah USC up first. We got two teams we're cheering for this week, guys: Utah and K-State. Let's look at this Utah game. Right now, USC is favored by 3. This is, I believe, in Vegas. This is on Fox, 8 p.m. Friday night. So keep that in mind. USC I got at 2.5 currently. It opened at 3. Over under 67.5. This is a tough one. I know Utah beat them earlier in the season, 43-42. It's hard to beat a team twice, especially in college football. But Utah is playing some pretty good ball. They're like a Big Ten team, They got the tough defense. They can run the ball. They had a tough loss against Oregon a couple of weeks ago by a field goal, but Oregon's gotten a lot better since week 1. So I'm going to take. I got to go with my heart on this one. I'm going Utah. Give me the 2.5. I'll take Utah. Just play some D, man. Don't let that Caleb Williams just run around back there and jitterbug and stuff. I don't know how you call an offense for this guy. He doesn't follow a freaking play call. He just runs around until something happens. I don't know how this offense is sustainable, honestly. And Jordan Addison's not that good a fucking receiver. I don't want to hear about that Blitnikoff crap. Anyways, take Utah plus 2.5. All right. God, I hope that happens. We really need it. So that would give USC 2 losses. Buckeyes slide into the 4 hole. Then let's go to Saturday. The noon game on ABC is K-State and TCU. That's in Dallas. TCU favored by 2.5 here as well. Over under of 62. I'm going K-State. I'll tell you why. These guys have been on freaking fire. I know they've got 3 losses, but they beat Oklahoma. They crushed Missouri. They beat Texas Tech. They beat who else here? Oklahoma State. They shut them out 48-0. Beat Baylor, and Baylor's got a good freaking defense. That's what Dave Aranda does there. Beat them 31-3. Handled West Virginia. Beat Kansas. Kansas is a good team now. Yeah, I said it. Kansas is a good team now for the Big 12 anyway. So I got to take K-State here. I don't know how you don't. I know TCU's got a lot of team speed. Max Duggan's a baller, tough guy. But K-State, I'm taking the battle of the purple teams here. I'm taking K-State with the plus 2.5. All right, let's go to the SEC, 4 p.m., not the 3:30 on CBS, 4 p.m. on CBS. They threw you a little curveball there. All right, LSU and Georgia in Atlanta. Georgia's favored by 17.5, over under of 52.5. Expect a low-scoring affair. I'm taking Georgia to cover this one. I know the number is not ideal. I'd rather have a 17, but I don't know how LSU continues this magical run against the best team in the country. I don't see it. So take Georgia to cover. Easy call there. Does anybody care about the ACC championship game? I don't. Next, Clemson's favored by 7.5 anyways. So don't care. Both Clemson has 2 losses. North Carolina has 3. Don't give a shit. So that brings us to Saturday night, 8 p.m. on the Big Fox. The Purdue Spoiler Makers against that horrid, dreaded, annoying team up north and their fucking fans. Michigan's favored by 17, over under of 52. Purdue coming in at 8-4, 5-6. Oh man, against the spread. Boy, look at these guys. They've blown some games. They were in a tight one early against Penn State, lost by 4. They did beat Minnesota, beat Maryland, beat Nebraska, lost to Wisconsin, lost to Iowa back-to-back. Did beat Burt Bielema in Illinois, beat Northwestern. These guys are on a little bit of a hot streak. They've won 3 in a row, beat Indiana last week. Oh, boy, 17. Take the spoiler makers. I'm taking them. Aiden O'Connell, that little white guy, Charlie Bucket. They put a scare into Michigan. Michigan's going to be resting on a little bit of a hangover coming out of Columbus last week. So I think they take a while to get things going. Blake Corum is out. He's supposed to have surgery and probably will be out the entire postseason. So keep that in mind. No word on Donovan Edwards. I assume he'll still be a one-handed gangster. So Purdue's got to play some damn D. Cover the deep guy. It's my first advice. So take Purdue plus 17 and hope for the best. What if all of these top 4 teams in the playoff rankings lose? Wouldn't that be freaking mayhem? That would be awesome. So we can hope. We can hope. Hope in one hand, shit in the other, and see which one fills up first. All right, folks, that's all I got for you. So to recap, Utah plus 2.5, K-State plus 2.5, Georgia to cover the 17.5. Don't give a shit about Clemson, North Carolina. Purdue plus 17. So we're going dogs, Dog City. All right. I appreciate you listening. Please subscribe, like, leave a review if you're listening on the podcast. And I appreciate everybody. And we'll be back again tomorrow. Ready? Echo Box.